just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Alexandro delivers. It's good distance on it. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Finds himself eased off the ball. Marquinhos. Alexandro. Omar El Abdullawi. Marquinhos gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Willian. Willian has a pop! There to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
He's there to clear it. King with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Willian. Has he found his man? Fernandinho does well there, alert. Thiago Silva, and it's played forward, played out to the right. Arthur. He could be in. Richarlison! Coutinho with the short one. Alexandro. King. And back to base. Marquinhos. Alexandro. Thiago Silva. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
It's into a dangerous position. King. Good take. He's gone for it! Goal! Norway! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Norway go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Marquinhos.
Brazil have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Played in with accuracy. Well, that's where he wants it. And it's Dani Alves. Johansson. Looks to bypass the midfield. Done very well to intervene. Arthur tries to get it forward quickly. Norway making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always, when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Fernandinho. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. Norway find themselves a goal up here. It's a lead to cherish. Fernandinho. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. And it's El Abdullawi. Fernandinho tries to clear. Richarlison. Here come Brazil on the counter. Arthur drives it forward. He's one-on-one! And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Was he just trying to be a little too clever then? I mean, it's hard to say, but one thing's for sure, he needed to stick it away, and he knows it.
Omar El Abdullawi goes looking. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Forward it goes. Marquinhos. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Has he found his man? Philippe Coutinho. Arthur. Richarlison. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho. Omar El Abdullawi tries a pass forward. Looks to clip it forward. Big chance! Attempts, wrong outcome.
Johansson did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Thiago Silva plays it over to the other flank. And here's the chance to counter. Norway can hoist it clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Fernandinho. Willian. He's had a look. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Alexandro. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison plays it out to the wing. And that goes to finish! That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Well, Abdullawi. Nice touch. Omar El Abdullawi. And here's King. And King! Fernandinho is there to heave. Oh, shooting chance! And it's El Abdullawi. Omar El Abdullawi. Oh, great ball! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Nordwijk plays it towards the front. Arthur. Half an hour played now. Salas. Nordwijk gets it forward. Brazil going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Richarlison! In it goes!
Well, it's certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Johansson. El Abdullawi. Beautifully done. Solnas. Omar El Abdullawi goes for the cross. Fernandinho plays it forward. Had a shot! Just misses past the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Marquinhos. And it's Alexandro. Arthur. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's been one straight back. It's gone for a throw-in. Tries to locate someone up front. Oh, good interception. And King! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Much subtlety, he's launched himself there. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Coutinho. He's had a go! Willian. Got a corner here. Defending of the desperate variety. Arthur. And here's Dani Alves. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. And he's on his way. Oh, sweet feet. Marquinhos demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And it's played forward. Omar El Abdullawi. Omar El Abdullawi plays it forward. Arthur. Daniel Alves. And here's Willian. And it's Dani Alves. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. He'll have a go. Now it's King. Omar El Abdullawi. Tries to get it clear, and it's been taken straight back. Played it again. Coutinho plays it forward quickly. Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho drives it forward. And the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Marquinhos. Brazil keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Willian plays it long. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Forward it goes. Alexandro can get it clear. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Well positioned to make that interception. He's gone for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Philippe Coutinho. Nordtveit gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Philippe Coutinho. Fernandinho. Willian. Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Fernandinho. It's come... Richarlison! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Marquinhos. Alexandro. Fernandinho. And it's Coutinho. Played back in. Tries to get it clear. Out for a throw. Tries a shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Philippe Coutinho. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Willian. Thiago Silva. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's played forward. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. Fernandinho. Willian. It's a loose ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ball's out on the left now. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Keeper sends it forward. And they've been caught out here. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Nordtveit did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Marquinhos. Fernandinho. Out to the left it goes. Fernandinho. Arthur. And it's Willian. Looking for a decent ball in. Arthur crosses into the box. Nordtveit sends it forward. Willian. Fernandinho. Daniel Alves. Richarlison. Philippe Coutinho. Tries to switch the play. Nordtveit to play it forward. Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. Fernandinho hoists it forward. Richarlison. Cleared away. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Tries lifting it over. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being...
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book. He goes long. Now it's Willian. Willian has a hit! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete! What about that, Jim Begley?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Brazil go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Arthur.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Goes for goal! In it goes! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Daniel Alves. Steered forward. Willian looks to get on the end of this. Tries to get it forward quickly. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves cuts it out, and it's Johansson. Omar El Abdullawi, defending of the desperate variety. It's a throw. Solnas. It's a great ball. King. Now it's Johansson. Danger averted for now. And it's played forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Thiago Silva. Fernandinho gets it out to the wing. Arthur. Alexandro. Coutinho. Richarlison! Missed it by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Out to the right. And it's El Abdullawi. Lovely bit of skill there. A chance to play it in. Shot at goal! Nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Arthur. Willian. Goes direct to the front line. Just brushed off the ball there. Richarlison. Richarlison! finish. That's been drilled forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Fernandinho. With Charlison. And here's William. Real chance!
Brazil merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Gets wrestled off the ball. With Charlison. Richarlison! That's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Marquinhos does well to read it and intercepts. Fernandinho. Marquinhos. Now short, it's William! No, he couldn't find the finish. Brazil are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And it's Fernandinho. Arthur. Battles to win it back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Arthur tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Arthur. Coutinho. Fernandinho. And here's William. Has a hit! And somehow he managed to miss it. Up towards the front line. He gets past his man.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Arthur drives it forward. Willian. And it's Dani Alves. Here's the delivery. Strong punch. He just whacks it away. Philippe Coutinho. Willian plays it out to the flank. Now it's Willian. Fernandinho. Nordtveit gets it away. It is a corner. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
They are right into last chance territory. And here's Coutinho.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, that's where he wants it. Omar Al Abdullawi has come steaming up from the back for this. Hurls himself at it! Away from immediate danger. Short, he's had a shot! Fantastic from King! And that may just do it!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Norway complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Quite tries to clear. And it's Coutinho. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this, because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Arthur, Norway need to hold on for a few more moments.
Brazil need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Fernandinho, time added on will be 2 minutes. That's a good ball to find him, up to meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Fernandinho. Coutinho. Brazil to make one last. So that's it. It is all over. Norway did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Okay, interesting. a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
King knocks it away. Chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, that's a start. And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Brazil go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Northweit tries to get it forward quickly. Marquinhos, Fernandinho, Alexandro, Fernandinho, Philippe Coutinho, Marquinhos, Alexandro. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, that is lovely footwork. It's a loose ball. And now the breakaway. Now it's King. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Forward it goes. And the through ball is intercepted. Philippe Coutinho. Fernandinho. Marquinhos. And it's Johansson. King. Salas. Fernandinho gets it back. Could move up a gear here. He's away. A heavy challenge. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Alexandro does well to read it and intercepts. Referee's given a throw. That's offside. Yes, it is. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva drives it forward. Coutinho. Arthur. Cleared without complication. Alexandro.
Brazil have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Northweit plays it forward. Hoists it forward. Goes for goal! goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Norway grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Timely intervention. Gone back to the keeper. Marquinhos, Philippe Coutinho, Alexandro, Marquinhos, plays it over to the other flank, and it's Dani Alves. That's a promising ball. He'll have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well positioned to make that interception. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Coutinho tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Daniel Alves. Gets it upfield. And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Alexandro. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He could be in here. Richarlison! Goal! Brazil! And again they hit the front. And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Brazil take the lead. Goes direct to the front line. Fernandinho. Richarlison! A great save, real class.
Richarlison sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Plays a clever pass. And King! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Marquinhos goes looking. Nordtveit. Willian. Well played, he saw that coming. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison! No attempt, the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Daniel Alves. Richarlison battles to win it back. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Thiago Silva gets good distance on it. And King! Goal!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva plays it forward. And it's King. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Salnas. Pleasingly open affair so far, goals wherever you look. Beautifully done. Johansson. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Alexandro. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Willian. Daniel Alves finds himself eased off the ball. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Dani Alves. He's looked long this time, and it's got through. Real chance! Goal, Brazil! And they get themselves in front!
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Brazil go into the lead. Omar El Abdullawi tries to get it forward quickly. Well read, he sorted that out. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Omar El Abdullawi plays it forward. Right through the middle. Great challenge, time to perfection. Arthur. Daniel Alves. And it's Coutinho. Richarlison. Arthur. Willian. And that's been levered clear. Coutinho tries lifting it over. Brazil get it back again. Norway are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Philippe Coutinho, and the volley! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Salnas. Forward it goes. It's got through. Oh, shooting chance! The keeper barely had to move.
He just didn't steer it away from the goalkeeper. He hit it right at him.
Willian. Richarlison. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Norway present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Good save, really well read. Coutinho with the short one. Lovely bit of skill. It's Fernandinho. Fernandinho! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Fernandinho certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Alexandro positions himself well and cuts it out. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nordtveit. Forward it goes. Marquinhos gets into the right position to intercept. Arthur. Richarlison. He spotted the run and played him through. He's had a shot! Tries to locate someone up front. Fernandinho. Richarlison. And he heaves it forward. Johansson tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Willian. Richarlison. Omar El Abdullawi. Daniel Alves. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Hoists it forward. Johansson has created 1 goal already. Now it's King. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Thiago Silva. The first half is done.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
We are already promptly back underway.
Norway need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Johansson. Quick ball forward. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Arthur. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Coutinho. Fernandinho. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. Goes for it! And the ball's come loose! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Philippe Coutinho is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
It's been taken short. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
Brazil making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Hit into the middle.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Daniel Alves. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro, who has made his impact already. And it's Coutinho. Over to the left. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. Willian. Daniel Alves. Arthur plays it forward. Omar El Abdullawi tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to stroke it through. Marquinhos is there to heave it away. Thiago Silva tries to clear. Great leap! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Daniel Alves. They are still trailing. They require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. And it's Johansson. King is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Richarlison hits it! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Richarlison fully deserves the plaudits for setting up the chance.
Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho. He's had a Richarlison! Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Looking to force his way through. Fernandinho. Cuts it out. Johansson goes looking. And here's Johansson. It's a throw. Brazil have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Fernandinho.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Johansson. Looks to bypass the midfield. Alexandro does well there, alert. Fernandinho, forward it goes. Omar El Abdullawi drives it towards the front. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Thiago Silva. And it's played forward. Richarlison. Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Thiago Silva. Dani Alves tries to get it forward quickly. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Coutinho. Is there any support? He's gone for it!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
It's got through to him. Could be a chance here.
Norway are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Alexandro. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Dani Alves. That is terrific skill. Danger averted for now. Thiago Silva drives it forward. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Forward it goes. Daniel Alves. Just brushed off the ball there. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Willian. Philippe Coutinho. Johansson plays it forward. Now it's Willian. And the finish! He's got away with one there.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in there, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Willian. Arthur. Hoists it forward. Willian gets into a dangerous position. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Throw it. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Lovely feet. And it's Coutinho. Fernandinho battles to win it back.
Brazil are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
He gets past his man. And that has been clubbed away. It's being played forward.
Norway are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Oh, he's not going to get that. Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Thiago Silva. Forward it goes. Richarlison. A chance! It's broken loose. Get that clear. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro has come steaming up from the back for this. And the ball's come out!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Chip through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Brazil making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Arthur. Marquinhos. Norway are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Johansson. He's through.
Norway are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And here's King. Solnas. Johansson. Out to the left it goes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just 5 minutes left. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And he's there to hoof it away. Brazil making consecutive changes here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Looking to get within range.
Brazil can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Face to face, has a pop! This could fall anywhere! Clear Gets it out of harm's way.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up. Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt...
He's tried one! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Arthur. Allen. Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Looks to dink one in. He's got options out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Coutinho. Gets wrestled off the ball. Clearance and very necessary. Salnas. Omar Al Abdullawi tries a pass forward. Marquinhos. Arthur. Allen. Thiago Silva. Arthur. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Oh, that's a waste. Tries to get it forward quickly. Marquinhos gets it back. Fernandinho. Hoists it high. And he just whacks it away. It's over the line, and it is a corner. Coutinho goes short. Richarlison plays it in. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Norway leads by the odd goal. Could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. To summarise what we've seen today then, Jim.
Norway can be quite proud of themselves despite the result, and I'm pleased to listen to the applause they're receiving for a gutsy show.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Alexandro, especially on the overlap down that left-hand side. He can swing in a tasty cross from the byline or cut in himself and take a shot. Best of all, he's so incredibly fit that he can keep doing it for 90 minutes, by which time the opposition start to flag, and he's still going strong.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Johansson. Salnas. Lovely feet. It's a brilliant interception. Coutinho gets it back. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Marquinhos is there to heave it away. Hoists it forward. That's offside. Yes, it is. Thiago Silva. Fernandinho. Alexandro. Marquinhos does well to read it and intercepts. Fernandinho. And it's Willian. And it's played forward. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Willian. Real chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Clearance very necessary. Forward it goes. It's gone out for a throw-in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It into the middle.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And he's cut it out. Thiago Silva. Fernandinho. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Thiago Silva. Loose. Has a hit! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Arthur. Coutinho.
Brazil have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Dinks one in. Here it is now, surely! Danger averted for now. He's been won straight back. And it's El Abdullawi. Solnas. Norway have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Has gone out. El Abdullawi. Loose ball, who's going to get that? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Philippe Coutinho. Thiago Silva. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Richarlison! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And it's Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Marquinhos does well there, alert. Thiago Silva drives it forward. He's gone for it! Goal! Brazil! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Nordtveit plays it forward. Marquinhos cuts it out. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Thiago Silva tries to get it forward quickly. He gets past his man. A really good feat. Willian shoots! And the ball's come out!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
And it's Fernandinho. Save, real class.
Richarlison sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison, he's gone for it!
It's off target and by quite a way. Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Alexandro. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Hoists it forward. Coutinho. Plays it out to the wing. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Leave it clear. Fernandinho. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Philippe Coutinho! And he's there to clear it. And it's Willian. And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Brushed off the ball there. Arthur. Thiago Silva. Omar El Abdullawi. Songas. And it's played forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Loses Richarlison, has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. To locate someone up front. Arthur. Dani Alves. Arthur. Crosses it in. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Northlight gets rid without sophistication. Chance to break. Looks to bypass the midfield. Defending of the desperate variety. Forward it goes. Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. And he's going long. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Alexandro. Thiago Silva. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Thiago Silva with the crossfield ball. Alexandro. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Goes direct to the front line. And once more they can't get through. Good take, and he's had a look. It's Willian! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. keeps everyone guessing. It's gone a long way up and away. Arthur. And it's Willian. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Drives it towards the front. Salnas. Omar El Abdullawi up towards the front line. It's a long ball, and it's not hit its target. Marquinhos goes looking. Dani Alves tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
All the way back, and they start again. Thiago Silva. Well, that's where he wants it. That's been drilled forward.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Fernandinho. Arthur. Arthur plays it forward. Norway are still behind as we reach out for half-time. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Plays it long. That's not going to make it. Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho. Out to the left it goes. Swept in. Has a hit! Disappointing finish in the end. Alexandro gets into the right position to intercept, and back to base. Arthur. Willian. Daniel Alves. Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva drives it forward, gets it back, hoists it forward. Out wide now. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Delivers the ball. Here's a corner, good chance. Gets up to head it! And in it goes! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Norway get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And it's played forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison. He's off on a marauding run. Looking to hit the front line. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Coutinho. Tries to stroke it through. Ball in, just miscalculated. Played in with accuracy. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Richarlison. There's the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
So off we go once more.
Norway don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Marquinhos gets it away. Knocks it away. And it's been taken straight back. And here's King. Over to the left. And it's Johansson. Johansson spreads it towards the left. Solnas. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. Daniel Alves. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. Coutinho. Alexandro. Willian! Omar El Abdellaoui plays it forward. Solnas tries to get it forward quickly. Hit into the middle. Dani Alves with the clearance. Arthur battles to win it back. Silva is there, and he can get that clear. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison. Alexandro. Richarlison. Alexandro. Nicely controlled. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Cleared away. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Has he found his man? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Richarlison really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Driving on, a real goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Still, a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Arthur. Daniel Alves. Oh, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Philippe Coutinho. Marquinhos drives it forward. Fernandinho takes the long option. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Fernandinho has a goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Fernandinho gets it back. Marquinhos. Daniel Alves. Thiago Silva. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Johansson. Oh, that is lovely footwork.
Norway showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Comes out and deals with it. Nordtveit with a searching ball. Throw in. And that's a throw. Up towards the front line. Well, that's where he wants it. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Daniel Alves. Northwright tries to locate someone up front. Well, Abdullawi. Oh, nice touch. Hoists it forward. And he's there to cut it out. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Johansson. Johansson plays it out to the wing. Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And it's played forward. Arthur.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Marquinhos. Forward pass. Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. How about a shot? Johansson. Northwright goes direct to the front line. Daniel Alves. Arthur tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, delight. Richarlison! And the assist there! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Richarlison really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Brazil with 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Looks to clip it forward. Dangerous looking ball. And it's come to nothing. That's been drilled forward. Oh, good interception. Back to the keeper and go again. Thiago Silva. Richarlison. Philippe Coutinho. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. That is terrific skill. Aimed in towards the centre. It's one! The keeper barely had to move.
Look, that makes it easier for the keeper when he doesn't even have to move his feet.
Willian. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. the wall's done its job. It's been blocked. And it's Dani Alves. Lovely bit of skill there. He's tried one. No, not quite.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Omar El Abdellaoui. Omar El Abdellaoui drives it forward. Marquinhos gets it away. Johansson tries a shot! Be a throw-in. Arthur finds himself eased off the ball. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Daniel Alves. Philippe Coutinho. Fernandinho. Alexandro. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Omar El Abdellaoui sends it forward. Back to the keeper and tries something new. Gets it upfield. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Nordwijk drives it towards the front. Alexandro. Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva goes looking. Fernandinho. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, he's an elusive customer. He can get between the lines and behind them, so he must be more closely marshalled like that.
There's a long ball. King. Willian gets good distance on it. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
That's another throw. Salnas. El Abdellaoui. Beautifully done. Salnas. Got a shot away! Oh, sweet feet. Johansson, the big chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper sends it forward. Richarlison. And it's Willian. Oh, good interception. Johansson tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Omar El Abdellaoui. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Just 5 minutes left. Salnas. Johansson. Oh, really good feet from him. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, he just had too many touches, and he was asking for it to be pinched off him.
Fernandinho. And it's Willian. Richarlison. Now it's King. Hoists it forward. Willian. Out towards the flank. Gorgeous control there. Philippe Coutinho. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
King has made his mark on this game. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Philippe Coutinho. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Goalkeeper's ball. Nordtveit plays it forward quickly. Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho. Fernandinho. And it's Willian. Played out to the right. Away from immediate danger. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take this. Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Norway obviously hoping to frustrate and absorb whatever would come their way, but once breached that first time, their game plan was up.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Coutinho. He's a real magician with a wand of a right foot. His control is brilliant, and he can pick out a through pass with the very best in the world. He's also scored plenty of long-range efforts in his time too, so defences will need to be sure not to give him time to line up the shot.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Shoots!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Hoists it forward. Fernandinho. Alexandro. And it's Coutinho. Alexandro pumps it into the area. And it's played forward. Now it's King. He's through and all along. And King! Thiago Silva gets good distance on it. Goes for the cross. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. El Abdullawi. Solnas. Johansson! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Johansson brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Thiago Silva switches it towards the other side. And it's Coutinho. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looks to clip it forward. He's got away. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And back to base. Gets it upfield. That's a throw. Coutinho. Fernandinho. Arthur. Fernandinho spreads it towards the left. Philippe Coutinho. He's there to receive it. And Coutinho! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Philippe Coutinho is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Up for a throw. Omar El Abdullawi. And it's King. He's on his way. Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. Alexandro. Now it's Philippe Coutinho.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Thiago Silva gets rid without sophistication. Richarlison. Now it's Willian. Going through. Away from immediate danger. And here's Dani Alves. That's That's good defending, very good defending. Get that clear. And it's Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison! It's broken loose. He could be in. Richarlison hits it! Clears it out of harm's way. And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Johansson can hoist it clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Arthur, Dani Alves, quarter of an hour played. Goal, tries a shot! Forward it goes. Norway do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Gets into a dangerous position. A buccaneering run from the defender. Keeper's ball. Salas. King. And King! A real chance and a real let-off.
Norway know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Alexandro. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Arthur. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur. Richarlison! Goal! Brazil!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it, he chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. It's a loose ball. And he's there to hoof it away. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Richarlison tries running with the ball at his feet. He's put a stop to that. Tries to locate someone up front. And it's Johansson. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Arthur moves it over to the other flank. Marquinhos plays it forward. Omar El Abdellaoui drives it forward. Coutinho. Richarlison. Looks to bypass the midfield. Daniel Alves. And here's Willian. And it's Coutinho. Shot a goal!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
The message is clear, none shall pass. Tries to dink it in. Cleared away. And they've got it back as soon as... Richarlison! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Was it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such a plumb.
Brazil get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Richarlison! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Richarlison really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
The defence can get it clear. Alexandro delivers. Daniel Alves. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison.
Brazil really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Has a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Brazil really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Richarlison. And he heaves it forward. By the keeper, he's read that well. Arthur. Willian. Thiago Silva. Arthur. Alexandro. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Omar El Abdellaoui tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Willian. It's come through. Richarlison. Oh, shooting chance!
Attempt, the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Omar El Abdullawi, played towards the front men. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Johansson. That's great strength on the ball. And here's King. Has gone out. And it's played forward. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Nicely controlled. Dani Alves did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Richarlison plays it out to the wing. Oh, the ball's come loose! Alexandro. Oh, they can break here. He's through. Now it's King. And it's El Abdullawi. And the keeper's in command. And here's Willian. Richarlison. Richarlison! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's been taken short. And that's been levered clear. Vince has got rid of that. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Coutinho. Coutinho gets it out to the wing. Defending of the desperate variety. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. King goes looking, chooses to deal with it himself. Goes direct to the front line. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Forward it goes. Norway not making any meaningful inroads despite all the time they've had with the ball. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Marquinhos. Willian. Richarlison now on a hat-trick. It's come loose. Arthur, he does have an assist to his name. Oh, what a ball! Oh, good interception. Drives it towards the front. Lovely bit of skill. He's had a lot chance! A worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
first half compared with your expectations?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Hoists it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Fernandinho. Willian. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Forward it goes. Richarlison has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Coutinho! Oh, brilliant goal! About as smooth as it gets. And they are pulling clear here. And he's produced a beauty. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. That's been drilled forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur goes looking. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's King. Richarlison. Alexandro. Thiago Silva. Fernandinho. Arthur plays it forward. Nordtveit. Omar El Abdullawi. Well, that's where he wants it. Marquinhos. Fernandinho. Thiago Silva. Arthur tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. Johansson drives it forward. Into the box. He won't reach that. Daniel Alves. Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro goes long. Managed to get it away. Played into the middle. Danger averted for now. Johansson. King. And he's straight offside. Daniel Alves. Fernandinho. That intervention was very necessary. Has he found his man? Coutinho proves too strong there. Willian. Richarlison!
It's off target and by quite a way. Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Now a chance to break. He's left his man. Now it's King. And the shot! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Norway give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Fernandinho. He's gone out for a throw-in. Forward it goes. Now surely! Hits one! That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Arthur. Willian looks to get on the end of this. Thiago Silva cuts it out. Now it's Willian. Richarlison. How about a shot? Philippe Coutinho. Real chance! Has he picked him out? And that is as far as they're going to go. Daniel Alves. And it's Willian. Really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. Fernandinho. Alexandro. Richarlison. Richarlison! And out to safety. Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Philippe Coutinho in with the challenge. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Just whacks it away. Here it is now, he's had a go! Just swings wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Daniel Alves. And it's played forward. Here it comes. And that has been cleared. And it's Coutinho. And he's cut it out. Good clearance and very necessary. Took well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Hoists it forward. And here's King. Big chance! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Daniel Alves. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Marquinhos drives it forward. Northright sends it forward. Alexandro. Fernandinho. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Marquinhos goes looking. Fernandinho. It's a brilliant interception. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Brazil seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Coutinho pings it out wide. Time to deliver. Fernandinho. Richarlison! Incoming cross. Hits one! No, not this time.
Norway can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Brazil making consecutive changes here. Up towards the front line. Done very well to intervene. Arthur. Forward it goes. Alan hurtling down that right flank. And here's Willian. And it's Coutinho. Fernandinho. King. And here's King. And King! Tries to get it clear. Al Abdullawi. Lovely feet. It's a fabulous position. Johansson! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Arthur. Alan tries to get it forward quickly. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison. Gorgeous control there. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He was going into that with a black book. Players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Philippe Coutinho! He's gone for it! And more! Coutinho duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Northright drives it forward.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Alan. Richarlison. Willian. It's gone a long way up and away. Philippe Coutinho. Marquinhos. Arthur. Alan. Fernandinho. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Arthur. And here's Alan. Oh, that's nice. Just brushed off the ball there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Alan never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
Hit long and direct. It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Looking to hit the front line. Fernandinho into the last 5 minutes. Richarlison! That is a class save. He had to be at his best. Northright. Well, that's where he wants it. Fernandinho. And it's Willian. Richarlison. Omar Al Abdullawi. Omar Al Abdullawi plays it forward. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Fernandinho hoists it forward. Fernandinho. Ball's loose, who's getting there? King. He gets past his man. Surely this is the last chance now. Hit into the middle. And through to the goalkeeper. Fernandinho. Marquinhos. Fernandinho. Marquinhos. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Willian. Richarlison. Allen. Johansson. King. Some good stubborn defending there. Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho. And it's played forward. Nordtveit. Salas. And that's been levered clear. Allen. Philippe Coutinho. And that is that. Norway had no answer, second best in every department, and correspondingly well beat. Reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Norway were always up against it, Peter, and again we expected a gulf and not just a gap between the teams, and it happened.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Alexandro, especially on the overlap down that left-hand side. He can swing in a tasty cross from the byline or cut in himself and take a shot. Best of all, he's so incredibly fit that he can keep doing it for 90 minutes, by which time the opposition start to flag, and he's still going strong.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Fernandinho, Marquinhos, Alexandro, Philippe Coutinho, Arthur, Richarlison, Johansson does well there, alert. Gets into a dangerous position. And it's El Abdullawi. Johansson. And he's there to hoof it away. Norway get it back again. Johansson. Richarlison. Arthur. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva goes looking. Hoists it forward. Look at the defender bombing forward. He's clearly asking too much with that. Across the field it goes. Alexandro. Ball's out on the left now. Arthur. Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho. Arthur. Philippe Coutinho. And here's Willian. It's on a big chance! Played it short, hit into the middle, it's one! Played in with accuracy. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And here's King. Arthur.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Alexandro.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's King. Goes long. Good clearance and very necessary. Pumps it into the area. Good delivery. No joy.
Have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Danger averted for now, and it's been taken straight back. Willian. Brazil ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Tries to locate someone up front. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Thiago Silva drives it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. That's offside. Yes, it is. Thiago Silva. Fernandinho. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Cleared away. And it's Coutinho. Arthur. And here's Willian. Philippe Coutinho. Willian shapes to shoot! It's gone a long way up and away. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro drives forward with purpose. Omar El Abdullawi passes it forward. Alexandro. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Looking for goal! He's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
That has been cleared. Dani Alves. Quick glance at goal. Shoots! Goal! Brazil! That was easy. Almost too easy.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Brazil break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Johansson. And it's played forward. Looks to bypass the midfield. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Alex Alexandro. And it's Willian. He's had a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Richarlison is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
He just whacks it away. Forward it goes. Offside that time. Thiago Silva. Arthur. Richarlison. And the weighted pass. Makes the goalkeepers to play. Marquinhos. And that's been won straight back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Going for goal! Arthur. And here's Willian. And he's searching. It's Willian!
Willian really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Marquinhos. Alexandro. And it's Coutinho. And here's Willian. Cleared without complication. Arthur. Just half an hour in now. Johansson hoists it forward. Philippe Coutinho. Nicely controlled. Arthur. Kings it out wide. Willian. Coutinho. He's tried one. He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Alexandro. That'll be a throw. Nordtveit. Forward it goes. Willian lobs it in gently. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Tries to get it clear. Goes for goal!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Gets it back. Nordtveit goes looking. Alexandro is on a run down the left wing. Nordtveit gets into the right position to intercept. Richarlison.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Arthur drives it, tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. That's played forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Norway are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Has he found his man? Marquinhos cuts it out. Daniel Alves. Philippe Coutinho. Richarlison. Arthur. And here's Dani Alves. Goes for the cross. It's not going to find its target. And it's been taken short. Has a hit! Got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Forward it goes. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Philippe Coutinho. And it's King. Solnas hoists it forward. Marquinhos can get it clear. El Abdullawi. Now it's King. King! Needed better contact.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And once more they can't get through. Daniel Alves. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro has come steaming up from the back for this. Johansson. And here's King. 2 minutes to be added on. In with the challenge. Fernandinho goes looking. Omar El Abdellaoui. Omar El Abdellaoui gets it forward. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Willian. Willian has a look inside the box. Keeper has beaten it away. Played towards the front men. The first 45 minutes are... What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Battles to win it back. Fernandinho. Alexandro plays it over to the other flank. Steered forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Fernandinho. Daniel Alves. Arthur. Alexandro. Coutinho. Fernandinho.
Richarlison really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Omar El Abdellaoui. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Just brushed off the ball there. Back to the keeper and go again. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Daniel Alves. And it's Willian. And that has been cleared. And they win it back again. Salas. And it's played forward. Alexandro. Fernandinho. Willian. Daniel Alves. Thiago Silva. It's being played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Goes direct to the front line. His chance! Oh, the ball's come loose!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Richarlison.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, that's where he wants it. Daniel Alves.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without it.
Richarlison! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Cut out in the nick of time. Looking to hit the front line. Well played, he saw that coming. Gets it back. Salas. Hoists it forward. Daniel Alves. Thiago Silva. Philippe Coutinho. Marquinhos. And it's Alexandro. Can't get the better of his opposite number. King. He's got through. Philippe Coutinho. Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. And it's Alexandro. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. King. Johansson. Swung over. Shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho. Marquinhos. Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Back into the middle. Coutinho set up one goal so far. Omar Al Abdullawi tries to clear.
Brazil really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Richarlison. He'll hit it! And again the keeper stands strong. Northwhite plays it forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Willian. Richarlison. Willian. Daniel Alves. Dani Alves battling down that right flank. It's always going to be the keepers. Forward it goes. Salas tries to get it forward quickly. Has a hit! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Norway are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Thiago Silva drives it forward. Hoists it forward. It's paid to a promising move. Johansson takes the long option. Marquinhos with the clearance. Richarlison goes on a charge down the left. Quick ball forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Plenty waiting in the middle. Great leap! They've done it! Back to within one! Interesting! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Norway get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Coutinho. Richarlison. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, that's neat. He could be... That's a hit! Just off target.
Richarlison certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's played forward. Marquinhos knocks it away. And here's King. Can get that clear. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Deftly done. He spotted the run and played him through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Omar El Abdullawi. Forward it goes. Gorgeous control there. Header! And he's straight offside.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
Philippe Coutinho.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Alexandro. Plays it long. And it's got through. And that's a throw.
Brazil are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Richarlison. Walkwright with a fine tackle. Philippe Coutinho. Fernandinho. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Fernandinho. Willian. Real chance! It's in!
to aim at.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. That's been drilled forward. Well, that's where he wants it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Fernandinho. And it's Willian. Richarlison plays it out to the flank. Willian. And that has been clubbed away. Alexandro. Philippe Coutinho. Ball's loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's been levered clear. Alexandro plays it in. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Tries to get it clear. Johansson plays it forward. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Johansson. Oh, good ball. Marquinhos demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Thiago Silva. Alexandro. Alexandro goes looking, and it's Coutinho. Lovely bit of skill there. Fernandinho got a shot away! Philippe Coutinho. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Johansson tries to get it forward quickly. Daniel Alves. Fernandinho. He heaves it forward. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Fernandinho. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Has a goal! He has done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Norway give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Marquinhos. Arthur. Richarlison. Shoots! What a save! Terrific reactions! And that is the last effort of the game. Super game. Might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. To summarise what we've seen today then, Jim.
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
Next to Jim alongside me. As the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.